My name is Puri. I am a retired doctor, consultant in institutes now, and coming from the Sikh faith. Have been in Ireland for the last 32 years, and I've given more medical service to Ireland than India itself. India, I did 7 years, 8 years I stayed in Zambia. Now, the Kakars, 5Ks, what we call it, this was given to us by our last prophet, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. On 30th March 1699 at Anandpur Sahib, he gave us this attire, which I have today. And these are the articles of the Sikh faith. Most of them will be baptized Sikh, will always hold it, but the Sikhs who are not baptized, they will not hold the kirpan, but rest of them they will always have with them. Because kirpan is a weapon like also, so there has to be a discipline with everything. So like a detective or an army man, they are given the gun, which is more severe than anything, but a discipline is there. So that's what the discipline of baptism has to be there. And we baptize only when they understand what is baptism. You can be adopted into the religion. You are born in the religion. You know the religion, your own Sikh religion and traditions. But this is given only when you have fully understood the spirit of Sikhism and spirit of Khalsa. This is a fellowship like when you do masters, you do the PhD. So this is the PhD for Sikhism, the final baptism. It can be done at any age. It can be done at any age. So in that story, I'll tell you, when Guru Gobind Singh initiated the Sikhs, before that he sent the message all around those who were the Sikhs that you are coming here with unshorn hair, because God has given you long hairs only on the head, so you should not shave anything, and you come with the complete beard and the complete hairs on the head. Told them, bring a kirpan with you, and you should be with your boxer short, and all this bangle you must put on. We call it kada. So that's why these all things start with this name. On the time of baptism, he asked for the head of a Sikh. So it was delayed by about few seconds. On his third call, a Sikh from Lahore, a person, his name was Dayaram, he got up and he came. So like this, he asked for 5 times. When he was coming out of the tent, every time he was with a sword with dripping blood. People got scared out of there was a huge congregation. They started disappearing also. But at this time, then he brought them out after baptizing them with full nice robes and with the turban on and with the sword by their side. And then he pleaded to them that now, could you baptize me? So now here you see, like the nature is there, creation in the creator and creator in the creation. So that concept here he did it. He first baptized them, then he got baptized for them. He being the guru and the guru being the disciple. And disciple becomes the guru. So it is both with the hand in glove like. So that it has never happened before that the guru became a disciple in front of his own to whom he has baptized. That was the first example in the history where he kneeled down before his disciples. And then it means something, because if God wanted small hairs, when we say God is omnipotent, he would have, as he has given small eyebrows, small eyelashes, he would have given on the head small. There is a purpose it. The long hairs, we don't know. We don't know. Maybe these are our spiritual vibrations which take us to the God. Where he is the generator, he is the operator, he is the destroyer, we don't know. We don't know. So why these are there, we don't know. Maybe it is the protection. As we say, there are 9 doors, and the 10th door is your brains, the intellect. What we call it buddhi. Buddhas call it Buddha, we call it Buddhi. And once that comes into you, the wisdom comes to you. That's why akli paiye man, akli kije daan. With the wisdom, you get the honor, and with the honor, you get all the things. That's why it is very important that out of all the 9 holes in the body, they all smell around, you know. But this hole, it never smells, it keeps on distributing and gives you something. So the hair was a must to keep it, because if God never wanted, he would have done it. You might ask me, there are nails, we cut the nails. We don't cut the hairs. Nails are a sign of violence because they can harm somebody. So here in Sikhism, there is a non-violence element is there, that you have to be non-violent. Now the next comes, because if the hairs are there, you have to keep them neat and clean and comb them so that they don't jungle it down there. They don't form the locks there. So for that one, you have a small wooden comb. It has to be wood, not the plastic. At that time, plastic was not there. But even now, the people want to put up a plastic. No, it has to be wood, because the plastic will generate the statical electricity. So it can burn the hair or damage the hair. Basic aim for this is that you should be ready, and you should be able to clean your hair and take out the dead. So significance here is, as you are cleaning your dead hairs, clean your thoughts also. It reminds you to clean your thoughts and go for the cleaner. With the ample society values, you should be there. So that is what is Kanga. It is called Kanga. And then the third is a Kara. Kara is round. This is a sign of the God that is the creator also, because creator is limitless. So you have to be limitless here. And we all know with the architecture also that the round pillars are stronger than the corner pillars, the rectangular or square pillars. So this one shows that this gives you a sign of a determination, and it is round. It will keep, if you put it on the road, it will run. So be dynamic and progressive with this one. And then it is a 0. When we come over here, it goes over 0. Everybody knows 1 raised to the power 0 is infinity. So you could be in line with the God at that time. However, fraction of a second, but you could be in line with the spiritual master. And it tells you, normally most of the people are right-handed, so we put it on the right hand. It shows that do not do anything wrong to others. That's why it reminds you, and it gives you a strong determination. And all these 5 signs are a signs of identity also. Then comes the Kirpan. Now Kirpan it is 2 words, as I have given the paper. It's 2 words, Kirpa plus An. Kirpa means mercy. By the grace of the God, I have to protect the honor of the humanity, justice, and to maintain peace. It should not be taken out. It should be only to fight against the oppression or tyranny. It's not for yourself, it's for anybody, irrespective of the caste, creed, religion, or color. Irrespective. It is for everybody. You have to act as a defender of the faith and humanity and justice. Be fair to everybody. That's what it teaches us. Now, the last one is a boxer shot. Because if you see the Indian climate also, and at that time people were oppressed by the kings who were the Mughal kings. They were doing oppression, Hindu kings, Muslim kings, they were all doing oppression at that time. So to suppress that oppression, they said, at least you can have a boxer shot and be ready, even if just with the boxer shot. And it's a sign of chastity that one man, one wife, and you should not travel outside your bond. So marriage is not prohibited, but marriage is allowed. And moreover, it is equal. Now, Kirpan and all these signs, even the woman has to keep it. And the woman can be a member of the baptizing team, which is not available in other religions, while it is, we can say it is there and they can be the member. These are the few signs. And then you see the paper, there is this sign there. That is what we call is khanda. We don't know the origin of khanda, from where it came. But actual, if you look at the our another sign is ek onkar with letter 1 and written I think. With ek onkar it is written, and which means God is one and he was there, and there is oneness with everybody. That's also an article of faith with this one. Mool mantar jaga, mool mantar. And in this insignia, when it came, we don't know. But it is probably after Maharaja Ranjit Singh, it has come into the existence. It shows the circle of the word as universe. And there are two swords around it, that is Miri and Piri. That is temporal and spiritual. And to protect the honor of the humanity, the human beings, that's why these two swords are around. This resembles very much like Iranian symbol also, but they have got two extra. In the center one, if you see, there is another double-edged sword that's going through, which means cut the evil through the word. But you should not be oppressive and you should not be tyrant. You should be truthful to yourself, you should be contented, you should be merciful, and you should be dharmic. As Swami was saying, dharmic faiths, okay? Dharmic here means you should be blessed with these three things, and then it is your duty. And then your holy books tells you that you must think whether you are doing all these things, four things, in a proper way and the right way. And other thing which in Singriya you could see, that is ek onkar is here. Number 1 and onkar. It resembles Hindu sign Om also. These are the artifacts. Now, if I move through it, like if I am moving through an airport, most of the people know that he is a Sikh, probably coming from India. So they know my identity, they know who I am, and they know from where I am coming. Whereas, if any other person is going, whether white or African, you can't know whether they are Jewish, they are Christian or Muslims, you can't know. But we can be known from a distance. That's why our Guru gave this identity that you should be recognizable from a distance. He took the decision when his father, on 11th November 1675, he was executed by the then Mughal king Aurangzeb on his orders in Chandni Chowk, Delhi. He was beheaded there. After that, and there was nobody to pick up his body, but two of the people, one took the head, the other took the body. The body was cremated in Delhi in front of the Parliament of India. There is a Gurdwara called Rakabganj. He did it there. And the head was taken on the other side. So Guru decided at that time that I give this identity to my Sikhs. That's wherever they cannot hide their identity, and they have to be brave like a lion. Thank you very much.